So we all know that Florida is one of the most popular states to relocate to. So many people have moved here to Florida over the last couple of years, and maybe you're getting ready to make that big jump too. However, there's still a lot of people out there that actually want to leave Florida. So why is that? Well, let's talk about why you want to move here to Florida and why others want to leave. Hang tight. Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie Bueno with the Whittemore Group at LPT Realty here in the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. If this is your first time to our channel, thank you so much for checking us out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap on that little bell just so you're notified every time we upload a new video, so you don't miss out on all the cool information that we give you about this area. We do have a lot of people that reach out to us because they're getting ready to relocate here or want to invest in property here, or they just have general questions before they even make the decision to move here. So if you're looking to relocate or purchase property here or have any questions, we love to help as many people as we possibly can. So feel free to reach out to us. You can give us a phone call, send us a text, shoot us an email, or even leave us a comment below. And we would definitely love to help you out with whatever it is that you need. All right, so living in Florida. So why are you moving here and why do others want to leave? First, let's talk about why you are moving here and a lot of people that I've spoken to, why they wanted to move here outside of maybe having military orders or maybe family circumstances brought them here. So there's no state income tax. Lots of people love that. They might be tired of paying the high state income tax wherever they're living and just want to get away from all that. And we know that Florida, I think, is one of 9 states that do not have state income tax. So that's just a big bonus when it comes to saving money here in the state of Florida. Another major reason why people obviously move to Florida is the better weather. There's a lot of people that spent most of their lives or just sometime up north and where there's lots of snowstorms, blizzards, all that, people that don't like to deal with that during the winter season. They just want to get away from it all and just come down to Florida. Of course, we don't typically have snow here in Florida. We're located here on the Panhandle, Northwest Florida. I do remember maybe once or twice over my lifetime where I've seen maybe a little drizzle of snow. But no, not a common thing here in Florida. So if you are completely sick of snow and want to get away from that, Florida is obviously a great place to come. We are known as the Sunshine State, so there's lots of sunshine. However, you do have to expect some rain showers, especially during hurricane season. We don't typically get hit by a lot of hurricanes, as people may think, because where we're located, we're a peninsula. We're right here on the Gulf of Mexico and Atlantic Ocean. We're just prone to get pounded by hurricanes every year. However, that's not exactly the case. But as long as you are paying attention to where the projected path of the storm is, you will be able to prepare for it, whether you're going to stick around and bunker down and ride out the storm, or if you're going to protect your home and get it all geared up for the bad weather and head on out, evacuate. As long as you're prepared to do that, you'll be okay. A lot of people are very concerned about hurricane season, but we would definitely love to give you a lot more information about that. Just reach out to us if you have more questions about preparing for hurricanes. But other than that, that's really just the biggest concern that people have about the weather in Florida. It's actually just great all year round. We do have a chilly winters, but not exactly freezing. Chilly, I mean maybe 60 or 50 below. But again, there's a lot of people that are just sick of the freezing temperatures from up north and just love to enjoy the better weather that we have down here in Florida. Another reason why you may be moving to Florida is just the overall different lifestyle. The lifestyle here could be completely different from other maybe big cities like New York City, maybe Atlanta. There's some people that just are tired of the congestion and the busyness of living in the city, the crowds and the traffic. However, we do have crowds and traffic too, but maybe just a different kind of different vibe than you would have in a big city. And then there's people that just want to come just get away from it, have some peace, maybe lay out on the beach, or just enjoy the state park that we have out here, just more of nature than being in the city. It's just a completely different scenario. Maybe there's people that grew up on a farm and that's just not the lifestyle that they want to live anymore. Maybe you're getting ready to retire and just want to just take that load off your hands of maintaining a large piece of property, a farm, and just want to just maybe sell it off and relocate to Florida and just relax for the rest of your time. I'm sure you've definitely earned it. But yes, the lifestyle in Florida may be completely different, which is a reason why a lot of people do want to relocate here. So if you want to just enjoy a more of a relaxed lifestyle, then Florida would definitely be a great option for you. Now, there's also a lot more things to do in Florida, maybe compared to where you're coming from. Maybe you're from a small city. Maybe there's like one traffic light in the whole town, not a whole lot of things to do, not a lot of amenities around. You'll definitely find something to do in Florida. Of course, we all know about the amusement parks. There's Disney World, Universal Studios, there's Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, lots of big attractions in Florida. So of course it would be great to live in Florida, so that's less travel time to get to these amazing places. Again, you can visit the state parks. There's lots of fishing opportunities, whether you're near the beach or the ocean or around the lakes. There's lots of museums to visit. There's, if you're a big sports fan, there's lots of opportunities to go to the college games. It's a big thing around here. NFL games or even basketball games, whether if it's college or NBA. There's also baseball and soccer games that you can attend. So there's just, if you're, again, a big sports buff, there's lots of sporting events that you would be able to attend here in Florida. Be great to be able to do that without having to, plan an extended trip just to travel here, enjoy the time here, and then have to plan to travel back. So being located right here, you'll centrally located to all those great opportunities to attend events and the amazing amusement parks that we have here in Florida. And another reason why people want to move here is that Florida is culturally diverse. Actually, when we relocated here, my family came here in the early 90s. I really liked it here because there were just so many different people around. I've lived in Australia, I've lived in Japan. That's really the only two places I've lived overseas. I've lived in California, but there's just a whole different area here where you'll just see so many different people. So no matter your age, your background, your religion, you'll definitely find a community or a group of people that you would be able to relate to in Florida. And again, that's what I loved about it when I moved here, because it's just great to get to know different people, even if they are complete opposite of you. It's great to get to know people of different backgrounds, different religions, just to have, a diverse crowd around you. It's very great. All right, so if those are some of the great things why people would want to move here to Florida, why would others want to leave? Traffic, again, I know it's the same thing, same situation in bigger cities, but it's a thing here in Florida too. Of course, with all the things that we have going on in Florida, that's going to drive a lot of attention here, a lot of tourists here, a lot of people relocating here. So the roads are getting a bit busy. Of course, we see a lot of road construction that seems to take several years to complete. Of course, it's going to be better in the long run, but of course, when there's road construction, that's going to make traffic even worse. So the closer you are to maybe the beach area or the attractions like the amusement parks, of course, you're going to hit a lot of that traffic. And just there's a lot of people here that has, just pretty much tired of dealing with it and want to relocate and actually move to another area, another state where it's a little more peaceful, more quiet, not so many people around. They just have their own space and really don't have to deal with all that madness. Another reason why people would want to leave Florida is all the bugs and wildlife. The wildlife, of course, you can find in your own backyard. You don't necessarily have to go to the zoo or out to the Everglades. There has been times when people will just come across an alligator in their own backyard. There might be a little baby gator swimming in the pool, or there might be a bear or mama bear and baby bears just kind of passing on through. Maybe want to sniff out your trash can or knock it over and see what you got in there. Same thing with raccoons, snakes, and all kinds of bugs. I know people talk about roaches, but of course we have all kinds of roaches or palmetto bugs, and it's really just a common thing here in Florida. I even have recently seen insects that I've never even seen before, as long as I've lived here. So they're everywhere. You can't really get away from it. And, being around bugs and wildlife is just not comfortable for a lot of people, and they just want to get away from that. Maybe they do want to relocate to a big city where you won't have to deal with that as often. I guess depending on where in the city you are. But yes, that would be another reason to drive people away. They just, especially in the summertime when there's more crazy, creepy critters coming out, they just really don't have the nerves to deal with that. It can freak them out a bit, and it's just very stressful for them. They just want to leave and get away from it. So I don't blame them. Now, other people also want to leave because of the lack of seasons here in Florida. Yes, we do obviously have the spring, summer, fall, and winter, but we don't really feel those big changes or see the big changes like you would in other states as far as the trees, the different colors, the greenery, and just those fall leaves falling. You just don't, there's some people that do like the snow because it does bring more of that holiday feel, the holiday spirit into the area. There's people that want to enjoy that, want to be able to enjoy that instead of just being hot or warm all year round. They want to be able to enjoy those different seasons. So there's people that say that they are willing to leave Florida to be able to experience that all year round. But the people that aren't ready to let go of Florida, of course, they'll just plan a trip out of state during those times of year just to be able to go to other places that do experience those wonderful different seasons of the year. Speaking of seasons, the summertime heat is definitely a reason why people would want to leave here. It does get pretty hot here in Florida. Again, the Sunshine State is going to bring lots of sunshine and even more heat down on you. And the humidity is not making it any better. So even if the temperature is like 85, 90 degrees outside, it could, the actual feel of it would be over 100, 110 degrees. We've recently experienced that this year. So you could just step outside to take your garbage out, maybe check the mail, and you'll come back sweating. But it is what it is here in Florida, but so many people just can't tolerate that. Especially there's, a lot of elderly that just can't bear the heat, or maybe there's people that are used to living in the cooler temperatures and they just really can't tolerate the heat. So that would be definitely another reason that would drive people out of the state of Florida. And another big reason why people would want to leave Florida is because of the crowd and all the tourists. I mentioned already that there's a lot of people that come to the area to enjoy everything that Florida has to offer, the amusement parks, museums, state parks, just a fun place to get away, especially because we're surrounded by water. There's beaches for everyone, beaches for days. So there's a lot of local residents that feel like they are just kind of invading on their space. So it's getting a bit much. Especially with the last couple of years, there's so many people that's relocating here to the area, making it even more crowded. And some of the local residents just feel like the place just isn't the same for them anymore. So that would definitely drive them to get away. They don't want to be around so many different people constantly, especially during the peak season, seeing all these different faces. Some people just aren't comfortable with that. So that would definitely be a reason why people do want to leave the state of Florida. If they're just not with the crowd, not with the tourists, can't stand the tourist season. So they would just relocate to somewhere where there's not so many visitors throughout the year. All right, well, that's all I have today, guys. If you have any questions or want to know more, feel free to leave us a comment below. Don't forget to like and share this video with anyone that you know that may be looking to move to Florida or even get out of Florida. Again, I'm Stephanie Bueno with the Whittemore Group at eXp Realty. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.